Performance USA, the greatest entertainers in America, as requested by you, the fighting men of the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance, presented this week and every week till it's over there. Here we go again, men, with Command Performance, Hollywood's own merry-go-round of stars with a brass ring at every turn. So take a run and jump, fellas, and hop on here beside the master of ceremonies hundreds of you have asked for. Here he is, fresh from a tour of training camps here at home, America's #1 box office attraction, Mickey Rooney.
Thank you, Paul Douglas, and salutations to Uncle Sam's armed forces everywhere. Tonight, Command Performance greets you from California, where we've postponed our argument with the Florida sun until you guys have settled your argument with the rising sun. California, where people who used to complain about a little do are now bragging about a little do little. So clear the tracks and hang on to your GI hats, for here comes the Hollywood Platinum Streamliner on her second trip to the Command Performance. And, brother, from locomotive to caboose, it's first-class fare. Here she is, Miss Betty Hutton. Take it.
Finally found a fella, almost completely divine, but his vocabulary is killing this romance of mine. We get into an intimate situation, and then begins this Romeo's conversation. He says murder, he says, every time we kiss, he says murder, he says, at a time like this, he says murder, he says, is it the language of love? He says solid, he says, takes me in his arms and says solid, he says, meaning all my charms, he says solid, he says, is it the language of love? He says, chick, you torture me, zoot, are we living? I'm thinking of leaving him flat. He says, dig, the jump the old tigger is given. Now he can talk later than that. He says murder, he says, every time we kiss, he says murder, he says, keep it up like this and that, murder, he says, in that impossible tone, pilfering on nobody's murder but his own. He says Jackson, he says, and my name's Marie, he says Jackson, he says, shoot the snoot to me, he says Jackson, he says, is it the language of love? He says, what, he says, when he likes my hat, he says, what the heck is that? He says, woo, he says, is it the language of love? He says, hep with helium, now babe, we're cooking, and other expressions to it. He says, we're into grooving, to groove is good looking. He sounds like his uppers don't fit. He says murder! He says murder! And the way he says murder, in that impossible tone, I've told him over and over and over again that it'll be nobody else's murder but his own.
Thank you, Betty. Now here's a letter written on USO stationery and dated May 13th at Pearl Harbor.
Dear Command Performance, the funniest bird you've had on our program so far was a robin, last name Burns. We don't want to sound piggish, but Bob Burns is our dish, and we're all set for a second helping. Signed, Private First Class, RVB.
Well, Private RVB, and all you others who have placed the request, here's your man, the fellow who left his folks in the state of Arkansas and now leaves his audiences in a state of hysterics. Bob Burns, yeah!
Well, thank you, Mickey, and I want to thank all you fighting men for inviting me back here on this show. You know, this show is so big that only Uncle Sam could sponsor it. And I had my bazooka tonight. I had it all polished up and all the kinks out of it to play it in honor of this occasion. But when I heard that two of the biggest and the finest actors in show business were going to be on this show, I asked the War Department to let me work with them. Now, it's kind of hard for any of us to realize how long these two men have been visiting us over our radios. But, you know, this is their 14th anniversary. And I want you to help me now give a royal welcome to Amos and Andy. Come out, boys.